creatures.
Can adapt, pretty much eat anything.
I know, yeah, and they're like just, like big dogs.
That they are. I love the fainting goats when you startle them and they freeze up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down a rabbit hole of YouTube.
Right,
Okay.
right. Well, a good day to be out there munching on some grass or whatever.
That
for
they
them,
would.
not for me.
No. You should probably not do that.
No, I won't. Yes.
Overall, we are seeing those temperatures really start to warm up as we take a beautiful live look out across the Ridgefield area thanks to our A camera. Those high, thin cirrus clouds, the wispy clouds, that's not preventing the sunshine from poking its way back through. 81 degrees, that's where we're currently sitting right here out at PDX as we hold on to a bit of that cloud coverage in some locations. Winds out of the northwest as we see them at about 10 miles per hour. Sunset tonight also at 7:05. Satellite and radar showing that some of those clouds still lingering over the I-5 corridor, parts of the coastline and the high terrain at the Cascades as we see that northerly wind, again, anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For your showers past forecast, you got the green bikes to go for the rest of this evening as we hold on to those mostly clear skies, increasing a bit of that cloud coverage after sunset, but overall shaping up to be a really calm, quiet, and mostly clear evening for the rest of us, as a ridge of high pressure is the culprit for our latest round of summer-like heat. It's the gatekeeper between the cold air to the north, warm air further to the south. The good news with this, if you are not a summer lover, this is short-lived, only impacting us on Tuesday before it slides its way over the Rocky Mountain states. And then we get to feel the impacts of our latest trough. That's going to allow the jet stream to dive its way a little bit further to the south, bringing back the mild temperatures and the shower potential. But we are talking about a nearly 20-degree temperature swing from daytime highs on Tuesday in the 90s, I should say, falling back into the low 70s for us. So the mild stretch of weather, it does start to take shape after the peak of the heat comes tomorrow. Although we will be well above the average of 75 for this time of year, not necessarily record breaking. That holds firm at 96 degrees, last set back in 1974. But you can really see that our temperatures, they start to stabilize as we work our way into next week. Our futurecast really paints a pretty dry and mild weather pattern for us as the temperatures do build. By Tuesday evening, expecting to see the clouds start to increase ever so slightly as we prepare for our next cold front to drop our temperatures, increase the cloud coverage, and bring back the chance of rain. So this is about 6 a.m. on Wednesday with maybe an isolated raindrop or two found along the coast. We got to wait until we get to the afternoon hours for us here along the Willamette Valley before that cold front starts to push its way back through. All of this wet weather potential by the middle of the week is associated with a very strong atmospheric river. I say strong for our friends up in Alaska and British Columbia. Will not be strong for us here as it works its way a little bit further to the south by Wednesday. Really starts to fall apart, just leaves behind a few isolated raindrops, maybe filling up the rain gauge a little more than that, and it's short-lived. Just Wednesday, so not our typical atmospheric river that we see, as we have a bit of a disagreement as far as our rainfall totals go. The long-range models giving us a couple of 1/100ths of an inch to close to 1/4 of an inch. So tonight we stay dry, 62 degrees. Tomorrow back up with the warming trend, 91 for that afternoon high. And then we see the wet weather bring our temperatures down nearly 20 degrees. And then we hold on to maybe a raindrop or two early Thursday as we dry things out and keep those temperatures very fall-like in the low to mid 70s through the weekend and into the start of next week.
Yeah, so just tomorrow, again, won't feel very fall-like.
It will not. It'll feel like the middle of July.
Oh, boy. And then we're on flannel alert after that.
Yeah.
After that.
Okay.
I like the use of flannel alert.
Well, I know you have a thing.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Well, more than $1 billion lost to real estate